Hello,
Hi
friends.
guys.
Hi. Yeah, long time. We hope you're all fine.
I don't know which kind of greeting is this. Alright, hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I don't know which kind of greeting he was giving though. Hello friends. Okay, hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Tatiana and this is my husband.
Wilson.
And together we are
WILTAT.
Okay, if you're a new subscriber, you are warmly welcome to the family. Even all those who were already subscribers, we love you. Thank you very much for tuning in once again and watching our videos, supporting us in one way or the other. We really appreciate. Yeah.
We do.
Yeah, okay, so today we are going to be talking about I think it's a kind of, I don't know if I should say sensitive topic or we've heard it a lot. We've heard it a lot concerning married people, right? What age to get married? What age exactly to get married? Some people think that if you get married too young, it's bad. It's not very good because they feel like maybe you're not yet matured or you don't yet know a lot of things about life. So why are you rushing into it? They feel like you're just rushing into it. You don't have a broad perspective of what marriage actually is. And then there is another school of thought that think like getting married old, it's disadvantageous. When we say old, of course, like humans have set a kind of standard of the age, maybe for a lady above 25. When you're already getting to your 30s, they feel like it's late for you, like your time clock is
Tickling.
yeah, so we just want to share our point of view on that. And yeah, I think we'll all learn and grow together. So I think I'm overspoken. Let me let my husband.
So, yeah, we are talking about kind of the pros and the cons of getting married either late or early. Yes. Well, we know that a kind of pattern, a kind of pattern, people wish to get married. For men, they wish to get married in their late 20s or early 30s. And for ladies, they usually wish to get married in their mid 20s, that is 24, 25.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, for us, we got married. I got married in my.
We'll reserve it for the end. Watch the video to the end if you want to know the age at which we got married. Sorry. Yes.
We will say that the age factor is not the primary concern. The age factor is not the most important thing.
Yeah.
One of the determinant factors is, are you both ready? And this readiness is in terms of your spiritual knowledge. You know the importance, the spiritual effect and the spiritual meaning of marriage. You are intellectually mature to get married. You are able to also take care of your spouse properly. You are responsible enough. And one other good factor also, physical maturity is, of course, is also important.
Very
Physical
important,
maturity.
yeah.
Yes.
So I think that's also where, like, I would say, maybe in quotes, the age too can matter. Of course, we know that there are some people that even at 35 or 40, they are still behaving like babies or like kids or like children. Yeah, so, but nonetheless, you have to let your body to mature fully. For example, you cannot be maybe 12 or 13 and you're thinking of getting married at that age, because your body is still developing and you yourself, you're still getting to know your body, know the changes that will happen maybe at the level of puberty and all those things. So yeah, at that point here, we'll say physical maturity is kind of very important. Yeah. So you don't because as you're getting married, you're also expected to give life to another child or another person, and so your body should be able to incorporate all of that before you actually like get married. Yeah. So like he was saying, I think I've heard it too. There are 5 basic aspects where like a person or people should be matured before they get married. And like he has mentioned, we have the physical factor where your age, and then it's not like we are setting, I don't know, a particular age, but let your body grow, right? Let your body actually mature and get to that stage. You see some ladies at the age of 18, they look like girls who are 26, 25. Their bodies have already like developed. But nonetheless, that's not the only factor, right? Even like he said, intellectually, have you grown? Are you able to handle like things, the pressure that comes with marriage and taking care of other people?
Responsibilities.
Yeah, and responsibilities. So you should be able to like be mature at that level, and also emotionally. Like one of our mothers, like we follow her a lot, she would say like, you maybe as the man, you really need to be matured like emotionally, because at some stage, you know, women are kind of emotional. Your wife will be crying, your kids will be crying. Are you going to join them and just make the cry circle and continue to cry? You are supposed to be mature to a point where you're able to like comfort them and, you know, give them that sense of security. And this doesn't just apply to the male, it applies as well to like the female. Yeah, at some point your child will need your I don't know, your emotional presence, being there for them, maybe through a challenge they are going through or something like that. You yourself need to be not a child as well, crying and all the
and you should know how to encourage your husband also emotionally.
Yeah, very true, because they too, they need support, right? Yeah, it's very important. I think the 4th aspect was what? Financial, yes, thank you, financial, because marriage is money. There are bills to be paid, school fees to be paid, cares, daily needs to be taken care of. I mean, at that point, very important. You want to say something about that?
Oh yeah, marriage is costly. Talk less of the wedding, the marriage itself, the life after the wedding. It is a financial journey of expenditures, and you need to be ready for that. It's
it's very important. Yeah, I think the 5th aspect, I don't know why I've forgotten.
Spiritual aspect.
Thank God, you see, we are one. He compliments me spiritually. Yes, you need to be mature spiritually. It's very important, because we know that marriage itself is an institution that was ordained by God. And so you need to be mature at the level of your spirit, because you need to pray together as a couple. There are things that you believe in God for. And then you need to be able to stand with your partner. You don't want to get married to someone that, I mean, you have to be explaining him how like things of the just like the basic things. Of course, we grow spiritually every day and we learn from each other, but I mean just some concepts that as a child of God you should know, and this person is still, you know. So yeah, those are 5 aspects we think that you actually need to be matured in before you get married.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course, and in all of these aspects, it doesn't mean that when you have gotten married, you stop growing or you have attained the level where you stop growing in this. No, even while you're married, you still get to grow in these aspects. You still get to develop more in these aspects together. Yes, so it's important, the growth even after you've got married.
So all these things, I think even for us, even when we were getting married, we got married quite young, and in a sphere like, not people speaking directly to us, but you hear comments like, getting married at 22, what do you know? Getting married maybe at 23, what do you know? 21, what do you know? Like, you have to let yourself to grow. You don't have to rush into these things. You're still a child, you're still a kid. Brother, sister, are you the one measuring my level of I'm sorry, I don't mean, but I think that particular sentence used to like make me to be kind of angry a lot, because like we formerly said, you see a lot of people at the age of 35, 40 who still behave like children and kids, and so you're not the one to measure somebody's level of, I don't know, growth or maturity, or tell the person you're supposed to get married at this age, or I feel like at this age this is when you're supposed to start thinking of, you know, getting married. I really don't think is right. Personally, my point of view on this is just know your walk with God, know know where God is taking you to, know what exactly you're supposed to do. And that comes from a place of fellowship and intimacy with God. Personally, I knew that I was going to get married at a young age. Like I told my husband once, I knew, like, my walk with God, I knew already, and the Lord exposed me to a lot of things even when I was still very young, before even 20, a lot of things about marriage and things like that. So I knew that I was going to get married quite early. When my husband like came in, because we met, I was still like, we shared in one of our videos, quite young, but I knew that of course I need to get mature in some other aspects, like we mentioned. I needed to like wrap up with school, get my academics, and get mature more spiritually, grow more physically, and things like that. So
it's good to get married when you're mature. Yeah, it's good to get married when you have attained a level where you can really take care of the marriage, because marriage is also responsibility, taking care of your spouse. I have to take care of her, she has to take care of me, and all of that, it comes through years of preparation. Yes, very, very important.
Yeah, very important.
Yes.
Even before you get married, right, you don't have to wait until you're married to learn some things. Even before you meet that person, just get some teachings about marriage, cultivate yourself, grow to that level. And then please, I'll also say, please be very sensitive to what God is telling you and how God is leading you, because it's very important. Your journey, or your how will I say, the path God has ordained for you is for you. Like I heard once said, people fail a lot in life exams because they tend to want to copy from another person's exams paper, not knowing that our exams questions are actually different. So I'm at this stage of my life, the Lord has made me to be able to get married at this age. It might not be the same for you. For this other lady, it might be different. It might be that the Lord wants her to get married maybe at 30, because there are some things He wants her to learn and grow and things like that. So know your walk with God, know where God is taking you to. Yeah, and really, let's stop assuming what the world is saying and giving a standard, a precise standard for us. At 25 you must be married. If you're not married at 30, you're too old. What are you doing? Your time is passing. Don't put yourself that pressure because maybe your younger sister got married before you. You feel like you too, you're supposed to you just want to get married for the name of Mrs. or Mr. or whatever it is. No, there is really more to marriage than just getting married.
Yeah. So some advantages of getting married young will be, one, you have enough time before you can have kids. I mean,
depending on the couple.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can better prepare to have kids, and another advantage is that you and your wife can grow more together and prepare for the future in a better way.
Where you actually set like a foundation for you guys. You actually see yourself growing. It's very beautiful where you start from scratch together and you see yourself growing from one level to another.
Yes.
Of course, people that have already achieved some things, we are not saying it's bad. Of course, it's also very advantageous. But like, because you two are one, and you start building, you have a lot of projects and things you want to accomplish. So you see yourself actually growing. It's very beautiful too. And you enjoy the wife or husband of your youth, of course. Yeah.
My son enjoy the wife of your youth.
Yeah, so there are some things that we at this age we can do. Maybe I don't want to say papis and mamis, but at this age maybe you're not able to do anymore because of maybe the responsibilities at that age or at that level. Yeah, but us, we are able to like.
Indeed, another advantage is that you get to become close to your kids, because the age difference between you and your kids is not that long, and you get to know how to be better parents for your kids.
Of course, like we said, it's not like on the other hand it's also bad. We just feel like, okay, maybe it's more or it's better when you're maybe younger and things like that. So yeah. Yeah, it's I don't know what to say.
It's nice.
It's nice. It's actually nice. It's actually nice. And there are many other pros or advantages of getting married early. Of course, the video is not about basically putting out the advantages or disadvantages, but we just want to like outline some of it. And how will I say? I think an advantage of maybe also getting married at an older age will be that. Or you want us to deal with the...
No, wait, it's the same video, right? You continue.
Okay. An advantage of getting married maybe at an older age, I don't know, maybe after, depending.
Depending.
And an older age, you understand, it's, you've already, at that stage, of course, if you're like a reasonable or sensible person, yes, you must have known yourself as a person individually to a greater extent, because even at this stage we are still getting to know more about ourselves, and then also incorporating your knowledge of the other person and things like that. So at an older age, you must have known or mastered who you are more. You must have maybe achieved more personally, because when you get married too, responsibilities come, and maybe there are some things that you're limited to doing. You cannot maybe go to some places just like that without asking maybe permission from your husband or so you achieve a lot more. Yes, you must have achieved a lot more, and so when you're getting married, you're just like, you've done these other things already. So you're more focused maybe on
the marriage.
On the marriage. And also there was a point I wanted to say, we are forgetting, you enjoy your liberty. Like, singleness is very beautiful. It's actually very beautiful. A lot of things.
Singleness is also very good. You tend to develop yourself more. So it is really depending on what are your life's objectives. Yes. Do not feel coaxed by somebody. Do not feel pressure by somebody or by a group of people or society or family to rush you into marriage. Yes, know what your objectives are. Yes, however, if you really want to get married at a certain point, then make the necessary steps towards that. Prepare for the marriage. Learn about marriage even while you are not yet married.
And like he was speaking, I just remembered something. Please, I know that as ladies, and maybe as men as well, like, you've already planned your life, right? Maybe when you're 14, 15 or 16, whatsoever, you said, okay, at 25 I want to get married, at 24 I want to get married. If it happens that at that age you happen not to be married yet, please don't just jump on any man or any woman that is available at that time, because you are planning yourself, oh, I must get married at this age, and I must have children at this age, and you're putting that pressure on yourself. No. It will make you to make the wrong decision or choose the wrong person, because you're doing it out of pressure, out of, I don't know, the name of accomplishing something. So please don't just go in for it because you set your age limit that at this age, because you have to prayerfully consider whoever you're getting married to.
Exactly. Yes.
I think we can wrap up with it.
Okay.
If you have any questions, maybe you can leave it in the comment section, and then we can get to answer it. Before we go, you want to guess the age at which we got married?
Guess in the comments below.
Yes, please. Oh, very good. Guess in the comments.
So till then.
Okay, see you. Oh, please, before we go, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe. All right, see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.